Hey everyone, welcome back to Serena's Toy Room. Today I'm going to be doing a review on Princess Mermaid Ariel from 1997. I got her for a really good deal on Kijiji, which is kind of like, I don't think you have it in the US. Basically like Facebook Marketplace, but like it's its own thing. It's not connected to Facebook or anything. I've wanted this doll since I first got really into dolls back when I was like 12 years old. I used to watch Barbie commercials on YouTube. Then I one day stumbled across the iconic commercial for this doll and I thought she was so beautiful. But anytime I would look her up, she was always like in the hundreds and stuff, which I thought was way too much. But I managed to get her for a really cheap deal from this like lady that was selling a bunch of toys. And yeah, she's definitely one of my favorite dolls that I got for Christmas this past year. Also, by the way, Happy New Year. This is the first review and video in general for 2023, so that's really exciting. Princess Mermaid Ariel, Disney's The Little Mermaid, turned tail, fin inside out, beautiful gown, mermaid, princess. It shows you that you can like stuff the skirt into the fins to make them like fins for the tail. Tuck gown into fin, wrap ball gown around doll, attach loops to button the gown, add sleeves. Collect them all. I really want Eric too. These like late 90s versions of the Little Mermaid dolls are so well done and so detailed. I would really love to collect them. Like look at Wedding Ariel, she's gorgeous. And the Eric looks so great too. I would really like to get them someday. But they're like, I would assume, especially for the wedding set, to be like very expensive. So we'll see. But maybe I'll find a good deal on them someday as well. But for now, let's open up Princess Mermaid Ariel and get a closer look. Here is Ariel. She's so pretty. I really love this era of Ariel dolls from Mattel. I think this is kind of like the peak of Playline Ariel Little Mermaid dolls. Past this point, like they're cute, but they don't hit the same. I think this is like peak creativity, peak design. They look way better than the Tyco ones in my opinion. I would really like to get like as many of these like era Little Mermaid dolls as possible. She has like kind of like silvery blue gray eyeshadow, pinky red lips. She has long flowing red hair down to her knees. It's super long and fun to play with. Of course, being in the box since 97, it needs some work. It's very nasty right now, but all washed up, it'll be very nice. She has her little bangs, and they're actually rooted on the right side this time. The Shop Disney Ariel dolls, for some reason, always have it on the opposite side, so I appreciate that. Those will also need some work too, because they're kind of just like dangling on the side of her face. She has her little tiara, which I'm pretty sure is like reused from Jewel Hair Mermaid Barbie. Mattel really loved this tiara mold in the late 90s. It was reused a lot, but I actually think it really works for Ariel. It reminds me a lot of King Triton's crown. This iridescent bra, I guess you could call it. And then there's a little golden starfish in the middle. She had like clear straps to hold it up. Those obviously disintegrated over time, but it stays up pretty well. She also has her own body type, which I find interesting. So she's like not as like developed as Barbie at the time, but she's not as like tiny as Skipper. I think it might actually be the teen Skipper body now that I think about it. Her tail is purple with bubbles and Sebastian and Flounder on the front. Little iridescent gills to match the top. I don't know if I did it properly. I tried. I don't really plan to keep her like this anyway. I do plan to keep her in the pink dress. But basically you stuff the like skirt pieces into the fins and then you kind of just like wrap it around her like legs or something, I guess. I don't know. The bottom of her tail does Velcro, so you can stuff it in there a little bit better, but I don't know. Like it's a cute idea for kids, I guess. It's also very puffy. Ariel also comes with a dingle hopper, which is a really cute touch, but she does come with a regular brush as well, which is just the standard Barbie brushes at the time, and they're in the pearl color that match her flats. Let's transform this mermaid into a princess. Here is our Princess Ariel. She is so beautiful. I love this dress. What the commercials in the back of the box don't show you though is that she's completely bare ass in the back. Like I knew it was going to be bad, but I didn't think it was that bad. Like, come on. Like I understand they couldn't have like stored that much fabric like at the bottom so it can like stuff into the fins, but like there's nothing there, man. It's a shame because it is really pretty in the front. You could always just like get a skirt or something from like another doll and like put it underneath. You could give her some modesty. She does have these little like hook, well this one came off actually, which I'm kind of annoyed about. I'll try to like stitch that back on someday. But on this side, they have like little hoops to hook onto the pearls at the end of the peplums to kind of like keep it more open like that, because it's kind of like flat otherwise. But unfortunately I can't get them on for the life of me. They're like so hard to get on, so you're just gonna have to bear. The bodice is separated in 3 layers of pink. The lighter pink is kind of like a felty kind of material. In the middle is this like really beautiful shimmery iridescent lined with pearls on the top. The sleeves are made of those same materials, and they are separate, so you can have like a sleeveless dress if you wanted to, but I don't know why you would want to, because it's so pretty. And we like never really get Ariels with long sleeves ever. If she does have sleeves, it's like just a puff. It's so pretty. Like, besides the fact that she's like naked in the back pretty much, I think this is one of the most accurate playline pink dresses we've ever gotten, and I think it's so cute. It's just a shame about the bottom. The bodice does go down pretty far. Like, her waist is kind of here, and that's typically where playline princess dresses, like bodices, would stop, as you can see on those ones. But it does go down rather like further, which I think makes it look a lot nicer and more regal personally. Like, there's something about it, I don't know. The peplums are also really nice, and I like how they're pleated to kind of make them look more detailed. Then underneath is just like sheer pink mesh, and it's glittery. It also doesn't help that it's sheer to boot. Like, you can even see her legs through. But anyways, she also has her flats on. I do wish she had heels, but that's fine. I mean, she only had legs for a couple of days. I don't expect her to really walk in heels now, do I? So yeah, that is Princess Mermaid Ariel from 1997. I think she's gorgeous. Is she worth the amount of money she typically goes for on eBay? Definitely not. But if you can find her for like around $50 or less, I'd definitely say go for it. I got her for $40, which I think is definitely worth it. If you can get it even less, even better. But yeah, I really like her. I think she's so sweet. And once I wash her hair and take care of the dress situation, I think she'll definitely be a contender for one of the best dolls in my collection, as far as princess dolls go at least. Tell me what you guys think of her, and until next time, comment, like, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye guys, and Happy New Year!